Welcome everyone. My name is Richard Gardner. I work at the tutoring center at Alliant. All of our tutoring is done these days via Zoom. We took that up with the oncoming of the COVID crisis back in March of 2020. So we're going into 4 years with the online Zoom tutoring, and it seems to be a good fit for everyone involved. So to keep this a short video, I'm going to go ahead and show you the online resources that we have for all Alliant students. Our number one request for tutoring is in statistics, and our number two is writing. So let's start by visiting our online website. So give me a second, please hold. So how to get to our website? From the portal, you're going to go to the student portal homepage. Unfortunately, as a staff faculty, I can't go through this one. I'm going to have to go through this one. Boom. Here's our website. Our official title is the Center for Student Excellence, the Tutoring Center, and also known as the Higher Achievement, Wisdom, and Knowledge Tutoring Center, which stands for HAWK. But everything we have online can be found through this one main page. So let's go over on how to get a tutor first. So there's two ways to get a tutor. We have Alliant student peer tutors. They're brilliant. They know everything. So you would click this one. You would schedule an appointment with them. We do take drop-ins, but I'll be honest with you, the Alliant peer tutors are also Alliant graduate students, which means they're very, very busy. So you might not be able to get help with a drop-in as a drop-in, but we do recommend that everybody make an appointment. To make an appointment, email me. Again, rgardner@alliant.edu. Email me. I do all the scheduling and hook you up with the appropriate tutor, either writing or statistics, depending on when you're available and when they're available. This page will always have the current Zoom room link on it. I have to change it every 2 months for some reason, but that's neither here nor there. Please read the tutoring rules. Remember, we are not editors. We will not do your homework. We will not take quizzes for you. You know, the regular college tutoring rules. So please go ahead and give them a quick read. And number one is we do not work on dissertations. Sorry, folks, but we do not work on dissertations. We do have other tutors through the BrainFuse company. That's an online, it's a private company that Alliant pays for. But let's go ahead and I'll show you what that looks like. How to get there is you go to the, where are you? BrainFuse link. It is self-explanatory on how to do it. Click here for the first time. BrainFuse will automatically use your Alliant credentials and go ahead and create a BrainFuse account for you, and then they're great. Everybody that uses them loves them. So most of the people use them for their writing services. So that's the two ways to get a tutor. Now let me show you the online resources with all the pre-made videos addressing most of the questions that you're going to ask. Back to the main page. Student Excellence, that's us. And again, number one request is statistics. So under this button right here, useful statistics resources. So I've been working with the statistics people for about 15 years, so I know almost everything that's going to be taught in which order. So I've split this thing into two different approaches. The first one is critical vocabulary. In other words, it's alphabetical order. So let's pick something that you can't remember. Let's say, I don't know. Let's pick something. Let's pick a confidence interval. Bam. C for confidence interval. Very important in statistics. So everything that starts with a C is here. And there's a lot of statistical words that start with C. You know, I think it's even statistically significant. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Confidence interval. Oh, there's me. You see a lot of it, a lot of different me's in there. So again, confidence interval, that's not quite an interval, that's a level. I comes before that. There it is right there. Confidence interval. And there's videos on how to make them either by hand in Excel and SPSS. Everything you need to know about a confidence interval. That's part one. Part two is they're in curricular order. In other words, the way they're normally taught by the professors at Alliant. Not all teachers follow this order, but most do. So example, let's say you're going to go into the t-test realm. That's normally where a lot of these tests will start, at the t-test, because it's the grandfather of all tests. And you would go to the t-test, And there's T-Test right there. And it breaks down T-Test into its most basic components with a ton of videos in here, a ton of practice, data sets, how to run it in SPSS, how to do it by hand, how to do it in Excel. Depends on which teacher you have, okay? So that's how that works. So our writing resources are a little bit hidden, and I apologize for that. I'm going to get that fixed one of these days when I get some free time. But let's go to the dissertation toolbox. This is for self-help for dissertations. So the writing dissertation resources, there's a ton of writing stuff here. How to follow the guidelines, citations, quotes, plagiarism, how to write proposals, introductions, everything about writing. And our super librarian, Dr. Zimmer, is an amazing guy. He's the best librarian on earth, I believe. He went out and bought the Academic Writer software program for us, and it teaches APA formatting. It'll ask you, you know, if this is a quote, where did you get it from, et cetera, et cetera. And it puts it all in nice and neat APA formatting order. I'm going to redo this page over the next couple of months and try to make it easier to navigate. I know that's a major problem, but I think that's about all I have to show you. And again, questions, comments, email me directly. And here is my email address right there, right? rgardner@alliant.edu. And again, welcome to Alliant. All right. Have a great spring semester. See you around campus.